there or something. Bree, I don't know how to do it, man.
Huh?
I don't know how to do it.
Put it in inventory?
Come on, dude.
Who, me?
I think I did it.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
How I move? Oh, move households. So as soon as I get in there,
the first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, not evict them, but have one of the people call on the phone and it's gonna say move out.
Great play call to realize you gotta establish a job this caliber runs like this early.
I turn that down, right?
Oh my bad. When you click on one of the people that you want to move out, have them use the phone. And it's going to say move out, and the screen will pop up where you can check everybody that you want to move out.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
And then go play the lot, play it.
For the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Okay, so press X.
Uh-huh. Hold on, wait.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Okay, I see, like, get some people down and say home, at home. So I got to move in first, though, right?
Yeah. What you can do is choose your family. You see family where you want to move in? Okay, now click on your line, like you can play.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you gotta find a way to hold
like you gonna play your game. You playing your game?
Hold on. I know the people house that
they're up around 24, 28, 30. They could
okay,
be in some trouble.
no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Your offense has to keep pace.
Oh my body sore. Okay. You gonna go to your, click on your, leave the house, go to your house, go to your own house.
Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And Cam is still down here. Appears to be shaken up and in some pain after the last play.
Let me do that in my house.
They won't let you go to your house?
On him. We'll step aside and be right back.
Like I can, like, handle it, but I can't go into it anymore. Because this ain't moving.
Okay.
Run it now out of the gun.
I don't know what you
He
did.
is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
To the house. Okay, so wait till you get
the
there.
7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Move in first.
Now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Go to if you put keep.
The only thing I wanted was the TV. Everything else was cheap.
Okay, well then, okay.
Sell tell the front.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run with a former Tar here, T.J. Logan. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. T.J. Logan, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare.
Go to one of the other
force
people.
the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we can turn it all loose.
They go, like walk up to one of them.
The 49er offense set to get this
No.
And you know, certainly a lot of
Switch to one of them.
We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Okay, now have them use the phone.
Let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what?
And it's just they move out.
Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
And just had to move somewhere else.
As many home games as possible.
They probably gonna move into the list.
And right now, fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and/or divisional round.
You said they're gonna probably move where?
This is Hunt on the draw play. He can muster only a yard there.
So you know,
they
ain't gonna move to another house. They're just gonna be in the neighborhood. But hold on, did you move the entire family?
And Hunt is not going to get there.
Yeah, move one by one.
It'll bring up 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and
just gonna move him out
before it turns into something big.
No, it's asking me where to move.
Where the options are.
That place I just had is another vacant one. It's one with families.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to
hold on.
rethink their
Okay, I just want to be sure before I tell you.
Boy, that's a
you chose exactly who you want to
down.
move.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As he'll punt it away for the second time.
You can click the other people?
Not all that. I only
Harris to return.
I know, but it should give you an option to click the people that you want to move. Like, it's a screen that come up.
Switch hands
it's a screen with all that's in it.
Yeah.
Murray and the
like all y'all pictures up, and you should be able to move them to the other side.
Play fake. Murray.
Are you talking about the split shit?
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
All right, I'm sitting there with you.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
Okay,
across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
One of the people that I want to move out.
Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bullet good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So
now,
we'll leave it at 7
pull out your phone.
They kick it away.
It's a...
This is taken at the 3.
Playing a social...
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Move household. Split from household and move, or move household?
You try split from household, but I don't know. Hold on, wait. They probably passed it up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Oh, I could probably.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
Because I don't know if she's going to take her money with her. That's what I'm saying.
Right there on the coverage.
You bet total.
Yeah, okay, it say household split, right? You see that?
Yeah.
And then it should be a screen where you can move the pitches over to one side.
Yeah. So I got to stay on the Gardner side. And they got to go to the new household, right?
Yeah.
That's Harry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. These two teams all tied after one.
Stop!
Throwing on first down. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
You gotta go on the... Stop!
I stay on the Gardner side, right? And they go to the new house.
Right.
A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
What happened?
And it can be if that pass
I stay on the Gardner side, and they go to the new household, right?
You often can go for big yardage.
Sets them
So
up
I stay
nicely
on the
for
side
2nd
where
down,
it's
staying
a
ahead of
Gardner,
schedule.
and they got money in the
7
ball.
on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yeah, it should, yeah. Yeah, you stay on the left side.
27 yards there, a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Murray now on first down, being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Why mess him up?
Isabella was the intended target.
Trying to see if I can get back to playing.
You can. He's going to be in that household.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now he's going to throw deep rights. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah, I got
big play there. 93 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe get this game tied up.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Murray off play action. This one caught by Isabella. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Stop.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Stop.
Another start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss.
Hey, they still have people that try to rob the house.
They're looking at a 3rd and long.
They used to. I mean, yes. I think so. They still have burglars.
Mo is a very, very good man.
They do.
Well, that last sack puts Murray in the cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And he's going to go down again.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield. So they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Officially 91 yards on the punt return. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses.
Oh, the alarm, yeah.
Right
electronic. I think, yeah, appliances. It might be appliances.
This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Yeah.
And that's going to wind up being complete. However, we do have a flag down.
Really, it should be a line
next
to the referee.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fire.
Wow. When can I get your phone?
Throwing now is Murray. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete.
No.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Y'all breath saying he boo-boo.
He boo-boo.
No, Move, Taylor.
Move. Bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Taylor, she said move.
Now a timeout called
I'm finna hit
for by the
y'all.
offense. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I said Baba me.
Get up. Get up.
First down, Murray. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella is 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Well, they must not have burgers then. I don't remember.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. Oh, some strong running. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Steps away. And he comes back with one complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Newton. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left. Here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. That's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Now Newton on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Hunt. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Newton on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Completes it to Samuel. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and 9, Newton. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a third down. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Hunt. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Set. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball in the option, but not there. I mean, you just saw exactly why many old NFL coaches would say, don't use your quarterback in the running game.
Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Mike's 40. Mike's 40.
To throw again. Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now Newton. Flush to his right. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. On 1st and 10, Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They run again with Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Look at him. Watching you guard. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. from the gun on third down. Murray. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Hunt. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third and long. It's Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Murray now to throw. Throw complete to Herndon.
I got you, boy.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Taking a shot for Samuel. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? See,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
It's a gain of 13 yards.
To throw, it's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again after the sack. Murray. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow. So for the 49ers, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to